Welcome to your breaking news, Nashville, Tennessee explosion that happened. This is an update to it. This explosion happened yesterday morning. Before we jump right into this, folks, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and ring the bell. And go over and give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up like button and leave a comment if you want. Hope everyone had a very great Christmas and is having a great weekend. FBI investigators have identified a person of interest in connection with the explosion that rocked downtown Nashville on Christmas Day, and were searching a home associated with the person, law enforcement officials said Saturday. The madness just does not end around this country and around the world. Investigators from multiple federal and local law enforcement agencies were at a home in Antioch in suburban Nashville after receiving information relevant to the investigation, said an FBI special agent. Just don't understand how people could think to do things like this. Earlier Saturday, investigations said at a news conference they are looking at a number of individuals who may be connected to the bombing, but have also found no additional explosive devices, indicating no active threat to the area. That is very great news. Douglas, the special agent in charge of the FBI's Memphis field office, said 250 agents, analysts, and FBI staff working the case are making progress in the search for the person or people responsible for planning that bomb in a recreational vehicle that exploded along a mostly deserted street. 3 people were injured. I didn't read anything where there was any deaths, which I wouldn't like to report anyways. The attack that continued to wreak havoc on communication systems across the state, police emergency systems in Tennessee, Kentucky, and Alabama, as well as Nashville's COVID-19 community hotline and a handful of hospital systems, remain out of service due to an AT&T central office outage that was affected due to the blast. The building contained a telephone exchange with network equipment in it, but the company has declined to say exactly how many people have been impacted by this outage. Imagine quite a few. It looked like it was a pretty big explosion. When you see pavement burnt and streets burnt, that's pretty bad, pretty hot. Investigators shut down the heart of downtown Nashville's tourist scene, an area packed with honky-tonks, restaurants, and shops. That's a cool word, honky-tonks, as they shuffled through broken glass and damaged buildings to learn more about the explosion. Mayor John Cooper has enforced a curfew in the downtown area until Sunday via an executive order to limit public access to the area. Please stay out of there, folks. Let these officers do what they got to do. AT&T said restoration efforts are facing several challenges, which include a fire that reignited overnight and led to the evacuation of the building. This has forced their teams to work with safety and structural engineers and drilling access holes through the building in order to reconnect power. Our teams continue to work around the clock on recovery efforts from yesterday morning explosions in the Nashville, the company said in a Saturday statement. We have 2 portable cell sites operating in downtown Nashville. Governor Gov Lee asked the White House on Saturday for federal assistance due to the severity and magnitude of the explosion impact. At least 41 buildings were damaged. Wow, that's a big explosion. And communication systems, including residential and cell phone service, and the 911 call centers, failed across the state, he said. Kentucky and northern Alabama were also affected. That's crazy. That's a lot of people, especially with no 911. Reignited, president of technology at T-Mobile, said on Twitter that service disruptions affected Louisville, Nashville, Knoxville, Birmingham, and Atlanta. We continue to see service interruptions in those areas following yesterday's explosions. Restoration efforts continue around the clock, and we will keep you updated on progress, he said in a tweet Saturday. The outages had even briefly grounded flights at the Nashville International Airport, but service was continuing normally as of Saturday. The Federal Aviation Association has since issued a temporary flight restrictions around the airport, requiring pilots to follow strict procedures until December 30th. Like I said, I don't know how folks could do things like this. What would possess or make somebody want to do something like this? I don't know. It's weird. There's good and bad in this world, clearly. We all know that. Law enforcement officials have said since shortly after the explosion occurred at around 6:30 a.m. that they believe the blast was intentional. They have not talked publicly about a possible target or a motive. In West Virginia, a hospital system said Saturday that it was experiencing network connection issues directly related to the Nashville explosion. Well, it must really wreak havoc on all the phone systems and everything. South Charleston-based Thomas Health, which operates 2 hospitals, said on its Facebook page that it didn't have an estimate time of restoration. Similar Summer Regional Medical Center in Gallatin, Tennessee, said on its Facebook page that it was operating without access to some of its systems, including medical records. I really don't ever remember too much stuff happening like this in Tennessee. It seems like they're mostly laid back, calm people there. I don't know. But then again, I'm not from Tennessee. I'm in Northern California. Something like this happen in California would be normal. Again, I hope everyone's having a great weekend. Don't know if I'll do another update on this or not, but I still do the stimulus updates, stimulus package updates, and other various things, and a lot of reviews on this channel. We prepare for situations like this and move immediately to paper records. Some folks don't even know how to do paper records anymore. There have been no disruptions to the delivery of patient care and no cause for concern for the temporary issue, the center said in a post on Friday. Well, folks, I really appreciate everyone that has stopped by and watched all my videos in the last couple of years. I've been on YouTube for over a few years here. Took me quite a long time to get monetized, over 650 something videos I put up, and I want to give a special thank you to all of you viewers, all of you that have left comments, have gave thumbs up, those of you who have subscribed and rung the bell and continue to be loyal all the time. This channel wouldn't be where it's at if it wasn't for you, and I want to give you all a special thank you. Again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, ring the bell, go over and hit that thumbs up. You got to hit that thumbs up. That helps YouTube promote this video and this channel on down the road. Again, this concludes this tragedy that's happened in Nashville, Tennessee. Hope everyone has a great weekend. I'll end the rest of this video with the last Christmas lights I will put up on this year. A little part clip of it. Hope everyone takes care and have a great weekend.